Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back. This is part 2 of our science experiments today. Part 1 was the popcorn science experiment using your microwave or your air popper or the stovetop using all 5 of your senses. This one here in front of me is called the hopping corn science. Now we're not going to use all 5 of our senses, but we will use probably 4 out of 5 of them, okay? I really wish we were in the classroom. This would be so fun to have you guys do at your tables with your table mates to talk about the experiences that are going on, but that's okay. Now, remember, just like in the classroom, does everything work according to science? Is science experiments always supposed to come out just right? No. Sometimes that's the actual science part of it, is if it doesn't work, we need to talk about it. What maybe did we do wrong? Did we do the steps wrong? Did we measure wrong? Maybe was the air in the room wrong? You know, sometimes we just have to accept that it wasn't right and try it again. Just like when we make mistakes on our homework or something, right? We just fix it and we try again. So this is really cool. It's in your email, the link, if you guys want to try this at home. It's super cute. So I want you to zoom in over here and we're going to talk about the things that we need for our hopping corn science experiment. So you'll notice right here I have a container, and do you know what's in here? Take a guess. What do you think's in here? Water. Pretty simple, right? Smell it, plain and simple. Clear, you can see right through it. So it's water. And I actually have 3 cups of water here. I already measured it out, okay? What do we have in here? Do you know what those are? Nope, we're not using gummy bears today. We're not going to do any math. We're doing a science experiment. Do you know what those are? Remember, what did I say we were doing? Remember, these are popcorn kernels. That's what we're going to be using today in our science experiment. Does anybody know what this is? We didn't get a chance to use it too much in the classroom, but this is called food coloring, and the cap tells you what color it is. So what color is it? It's yellow. Good job. Now in this container over here, for all you little advanced readers out there, you can tell me what it says. It says baking soda, okay? And then over here, well, we have another container. Looks just like this one, right? It's nice and clear, right? You think it's water? Well, you know what? I'm gonna use my nose. Ready? It's not water. So use those thinking caps. What do you think might be in here? It smells very sour and stinky. We use it in some of our other science experiments. I think back in Halloween time. Do you remember? Think. Vinegar. Good job. Remember that stinky stuff when I went around and you all smelled it and you're like, oh, pee, you were holding your nose and everything? Okay. And right here, I have a little spoon. This is called a tablespoon, and this is going to be a measuring utensil that we're going to use to make sure we get the right amount of stuff in our container, okay? So I actually forgot a spoon, so we'll use this as our spoon. That's okay. So we need 3 cups of water, and like I said, I already measured them out. They're right here. To our water, we're gonna add some food coloring, okay? We're gonna add just a couple of drops of yellow. And I'm gonna take, it's not a very big spoon, unfortunately, but, oh, sorry, it's gonna make a lot of noise. I probably should have gone to get a spatula, but that's okay. So we made our water just a little yellow because, you know, popcorn sometimes is mostly yellow. They thought it would be fun just to make it look a little yellow, okay? To our water, we are going, in our food coloring, we're gonna add some baking soda, okay? How many of you bake with your mommies out there? Do you like baking? If you bake from scratch, a lot of times you use baking soda. And according to my directions, I need 2 tablespoons. I need 2 of these. Now I wanna make sure I level it correctly here, so I'm gonna go right up against the container. Try not to get it all over my floor. There's 1. And I need 1 more. And 2. Now, this is where it might get a little loud, sorry, because I didn't bring us a spatula. But I've got to stir this really, really good until it all dissolves. Now that's something I want you to think about. You're doing this science experiment at home. It says stir, stir, stir until it's all gone. And that may take a while, I don't know. So maybe if our science experiment doesn't work, that might be one of the reasons why. One, I don't have a spatula, and two, it needs to be stirred until it's all dissolved. Let me look. See that pretty yellow? That's a pretty spring color, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now it says, okay, I probably could have stirred a little bit more, but we'll see. It says to add my popcorn. I'm gonna take my popcorn and just, whoop, run away popcorn, come back here. And I'm gonna put it in. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now the last thing they want you to do is they want you to add your vinegar, the stinky stuff. And it says here, I need 6 tablespoons. Wow. So I need how many of these? I have 6 in here. Let's see. Can you count them with me? 1. Whoa, look what's happening. Notice what's happening each time. 2. 3. 4. Kind of like it's almost turning into a soda. 5. And 6. Do you notice what's happening up there? Do you notice that? Now, unfortunately, you can't hear it, okay? Because it's not that loud, but you can hear it bubbling, okay? And what happens is when you use baking soda and vinegar, when you mix them together, they form a gas. They form a gas. And what the gas does is the gas is what forms the bubbles on top. See those bubbles on top? Okay? And it brings the corn from the bottom to the top. See how some of them were trying to go down? And this is kind of where they call it the hopping aspect, is that it will take it down and then the bubbles will bring it back up. Now, I'm gonna say that, oh, there's one going down and he's coming back up. Is he hopping? Yeah, it's not hopping like you would think a bunny is hopping, okay? But again, I probably needed a spatula and I needed to really, really mix it together, the baking soda with the water, so that it was dissolved really good. But if you sit here and watch it, every now and then you still got the bubbles coming from the top, okay? And it could be my popcorn. Now, I'll be honest, I used popcorn that didn't pop in my bag. I probably needed popcorn that had never been popped before. Okay, so that's something to think about, okay? That's a different kind of kernel, okay? But I would say for the most part, this was a pretty successful experiment. You were able to see it go down and come back up. You were able to notice that the baking soda and the vinegar combine to form a gas, which makes the bubbles, okay? So think about that next time maybe you have a soda. You have carbon dioxide, you have gas in there, and it gives you a bubble, and you might end up burping. I don't know, you might like that. Okay, so give this a try at home if you want. I think adding yellow food coloring makes it kind of cute, makes it a little bit more popcorny, okay? But unfortunately, for right now, it's a great big air hug from me to you and a heart. See you guys next time.